Well, gentlemen, for this race, the ADT Security Open Handicap, the favourites, Rosebank. 1,400 metres the journey, waiting on Rosebank to move along. Gil Hugh has gone up. Amescay, Fog the Grey. Now, just waiting on Rosebank, who's being let up now. The line is just about set for the ADT Security Open Handicap. 1,400 metres the journey, and the light is on there, set. Gates open, a good start, and Rosebank on the outside got away well. Hoist is driving up along the inside, further back behind those Fog the Grey. Then Amescay, second last, and about a length and a half. Gil Hugh is at the tail of the field on, settling down though. Race down the back with about 1,100 to go. Under a good rein, the leader was Rosebank, 3/4 of a length in front of Fog on the outside. A half a length to Hoist, settling down well, third on the inside, a length in Amescay, second last. And two off at the tail of the field was Gil Hugh. As they race towards that next turn, leave the back and commence the run down the side. 900 out, still no speed on, where the leader down towards the inside. Rosebank, 3/4 of a length in front of Fog. A similar margin Hoist, about a half a length in Amescay, second last, and two off then. Gil Hugh is last of all. Racing down the side, 700 metres out, and still the favourite doing it well. Rosebank, 3/4 of a length in front of Fog, getting closer on the outside. A length and a half behind those, dropping up of it was Hoist, followed by Amescay, and still about two at the tail of the field was Gil Hugh. But around the turn, they've got about 500 to go, and Rosebank leads the field into the straight on the outside, running on fairly well Fog. Then nicely clear of Hoist, followed by Amescay, and still Gil Hugh at the tail of the field. They're well in the straight at the 300 metre mark. He shakes up Rosebank. Fog is having another go on the outside. Amescay's running on fairly well, followed by Hoist, and then Gil Hugh, but inside the 200. He's got to go for Rosebank. Fog is trying hard on the outside. Rosebank is giving plenty. Fog is diving near the line and flashing up as Hoist. Hoist could beat them all. They hit the line. Oh, tremendous go. Almost a triple dead heat here. We've got Rosebank on the rails, out wide Hoist, and close up between those Fog. Could go either way. And back behind those Gil Hugh, and the last one was Amescay. Oh, tremendous finish here. The one on the inside has battled on very well, Rosebank, but Hoist has lunged very solidly on the outside, and Fog was kicking back on the inside rail. Hoist has got the momentum on the outside here. Oh, it is close. Maybe Hoist. Looking at the freeze frame, maybe Hoist on the outside, but Rosebank and Fog the Grey there perilously close. A small field, but a very, very exciting race indeed. And not too far away was the horse out wide, Amescay, and Gil Hugh just behind that foursome. Just watching them again as they hit the line, it's Rosebank and Fog, and on the outside we've got Hoist driving near the line, or maybe well, the rail is out a long way here today. The rail is out about 8 metres, so it makes it all that little bit trickier. We should have the result in a moment. 1:24.61 was the time. 1:24.61 the time. 35.50 was the sectional, and this is very, very close between Hoist on the outside, Rosebank on the rails. Number 6 is the winner, Hoist. Number 6, Hoist on the outside, has got up to win the race.
Number 6, the winner, Hoist. It looks like 7 will get second, Rosebank, and in the middle there, Fog for third, after the running of race 5 at Canterbury. At Canberra, rather. Now, at Canterbury, the jockeys are out of the, and connections are out of the steward's room. The decision will be made. Now, Fox at 471.30. One Cammy's boy.
Polo Jack. So he might not have passed this vet's inspection. Yep, here's the siren. He's coming out, Polo. He was...
Down to Scintillator at 570. The favourite, the Dark, at 260, with So Turbulent at 740. Now, Flemington will follow Canberra. It's due in 6 minutes.
Now they're all in. Mile run, Scintillator stand up. And away they go, a fairly good start. Dakota out in the centre got away well. Now the Dark is driving through looking for the lead, followed by Quick and Handsome, then Scintillator. They're fairly tightly bunched, So Turbulent, followed by Mile Run. And getting back to the tail of the field was Irish Maple. There's a fair turn of speed on as they settle down and leave the back and race down the side. And the Dark is the leader, about a half a length in front of Dakota's second on the outside. Further back behind those, Scintillator on the rails. On its outside there, Quick and Handsome. And the next one not too far away, Mile Run, followed by Governor Pete. Now Irish Maple Heels down towards the inside, and then So Turbulent as they race down with about 600 metres to go. And the Dark is just in front, about a long head in front of Dakota, moving up on the outside. Quick and Handsome's third, followed by Scintillator fourth with the run of the race. Back behind those, Mile Run, followed then by So Turbulent. Irish Maple well back at about 2 or 3. Governor Pete last, but around the turn. And the Dark has raced away at the top of the straight. The Dark has pinched a bit of a break, running on fairly well, Dakota. Scintillator third down towards the inside, followed then by Quick and Handsome. And the next one was So Turbulent. But as they race inside the 200, Hands and Heels, the Dark is well clear. Out about 2 in front of Scintillator, trying hard. And then Dakota, but this is a very smart galloper. The Dark, Hands and Heels, races away. Ease down on the line. The Dark is the winner. Scintillator second. Dakota third, followed by Quick and Handsome. Then So Turbulent. Irish Maple. Well back was Mile Run, and Governor Pete was a long last. Yeah, very good, this fellow. Number 8, the Dark. 3 wins and end now, trained by John Morrissey. Raced by the Gundaroo Stud Syndicate, the managers Robin Lees and Len Hoyle. And it's won with a lot in hand. Is by Atalic out of Storm Kitty, a 3-year-old brown gelding. And ridden by Matthew Carl, went straight to the lead, was always travelling beautifully out in front. Number 7, Scintillator second, trained by Barbara Joseph, ridden by John Scorse. And 4 Dakota third, trained by Mick Smith at Bungendore and ridden by Brian Carter. Now the time, 1:12:42.
Okay, now the divs at Maui. Number 1, Till We Dance, 8:10 and 2:50. 2 Autumn Theme, 160, and 4 Kid Cassius, 160. Quinella, 27:10, and the trifecta of 1, 2, 4, $181.20, race 6 at Maui. Flemington getting towards the start for race 6. And 1 Mr. Selby at $12. Mr. Selby, it's 340 now for Supreme Butterfly. Speed Week, the odds-on favourite now, into 160. Alvecchia Lavu at 720, down to our Tang Dynasty 17, the rest over 20s. Small field with Speed Walk odds on as they start to move up. Now we have some late mail at Flemington in race 7.
Stubby Starkus, Faraway Heart. They'll go fairly quickly in this. It's over 1,030 metres. And the gates open. Oh, Rockford stood in the stalls. Faraway Heart red and went back to the tail of the field. And getting out well was Speed Week, followed by Alvicia Laveau going up along the inside. Now Supreme Butterfly's not too far away, nor then is Stubby Starkus. Our Tang Dynasty's on the outside as they settle down. And back behind those, Faraway Heart and Rockford on the inside as they settle down. And with the mouth open, the leader was Speed Week, about a length in front. Alvicia Laveau is second, a length and a half behind those going well. Supreme Butterfly. Out wide, Faraway Heart runs on, followed by our Tang Dynasty. The next one was Stubby Starkus, and about 2 or 3. Rockford is last of all. Around the turn, 400 to go on Speed Week. Railed nicely, is out in front of Alvicia Laveau. Down towards the inside, Supreme Butterfly running on fairly well. Then Stubby Starkus, followed by Faraway Heart. And the next one was our Tang Dynasty, but out the 200. And Speed Week kicked away. Speed Week going very strongly, out about 3 in front of Supreme Butterfly. Then Alvicia Laveau, but at Speed Week in front, Supreme Butterfly is flying near the line. But Speed Week breaks through today. And Speed Week back to his best. Speed Week first, Supreme Butterfly second, Alvicia Laveau third, a break Stubby Starkus, followed by our Tang Dynasty, Faraway Heart, and the last one to pull up was Rockford. Speed Week back to his best form today. Number 4 Speed Week, Matthew Carl, trained by John Morrissey. Second will go to number 3 Supreme Butterfly, Fred Stanborough, and number 5 Alvicia Laveau, Gary Buchanan third.
Good win to Speed Week, the favourite home in race 7 at Canberra. Now Flemington, they're at the start, and another excuse is now into 8:10. Raging Force at 14 and Loafer the favourite at 270. We've got Kiss there as we take you back to Tony Campbell.
They're moving in well. Now Glittering Girl goes up. John Morrissey's got a couple here. Glittering Girl, Rad at 15, 6:10 Tan Dynasty, 5:60 Little Wolf. 12 Glittering Girl, 9:10 Murrinjai. 11 Parliament Horse, Johnny Scorse riding. And $7 for Nocturnal. 9:10 the Big O, the Octopus. Now the line is just about set for our Kingston goes up. A big field, race 8, over there at the 1400. Nocturnal, Glittering Girl settle down, Murrinjai. Just waiting on the light. And we'll have a start. Parliament Horse stands up, My Money. Rad Starter looks across the line. Couple of attendants in with one of the runners there. There's the light now. They're set. And away they go. Oh, the Met beat them out easily out towards the outside. Now Little Wolf is driving up along the inside. Parliament Horse not too far away. Nora's Rad. In behind those, My Money sorting themselves out, followed by Tan Dynasty. Back behind those, the Octopus, followed then by Glittering Girl, Nocturnal. And well back was Frau Kingston and Murrin Giles last of all. On settling down, racing past the 1,000 metre mark. A good race for the lead. Little Wolf goes up to join the Met, and going up 3 and 4 wide was Parliament Horse, and also up in that group was Tan Dynasty. The leaders are chopping and changing. Back behind those then Rad, followed by My Money. The Octopus is back centre field as they race down the side of the track. Further back behind those then Nocturnal. Further back behind those Murrin Jai and Frau Kingston at the tail of the field. Racing down towards the 600 metre mark, and the Met is doing it well. The Met about a length and a half in front of Tan Dynasty. Little Wolf third on the inside. Now the Octopus gaining ground around the field, followed by Parliament Horse. My Money gets up along the inside, followed by Glittering Girl. Well back behind those on the turn as they race into the straight there Nocturnal, but around the turn 400 to go, and the Met raced away at the top of the straight with a handy lead. The Met is well clear, running on the Octopus, followed then by Little Wolf. My Money's putting in a bit of a run, followed then by Nocturnal, and down the outside Glittering Girl, but inside the 200, and the Met under the whip as the leader. Down the outside Little Wolf, followed by My Money, putting in a run as they race in with about 100 to go. The Met is the leader. My Money on the outside is diving, and Little Wolf out very wide, but the Met holds on. The Met has beaten My Money out wide. Little Wolf third. In behind those Murrin Jai, Glittering Girl, Rad. Then the Octopus. Further back then Nocturnal, never a chance. A long break to Frau Kingston, followed by Tan Dynasty, and a long last was Parliament Horse.
Number 9, the Met. Good game win. He just hung on, 6:42.70. Over 11, My Money, 3 even. He was closing fast, and 3 Little Wolf at $2. But the Met, and he's just hanging on there over My Money as they are about to hit the line. And we'll get home by around a head there over My Money and Little Wolf after the 8th at Canberra. Flemington, the line, Sanjapati is at $10. Then let's have a look further down, and it's $4.80 now for Wenders. It's been well supported too, and right down the bottom, Miss Margikit now into 19, easing now to 23. Canterbury divs on the last.
Now they're all in. They're under starters' orders for the last. Sukarnabo drawn the inside of the line. The line is set. They face up well. Waiting on the light. There goes the light now. They're away. Sukarnabo down towards the inside, and Red Hot Rookie got away well. Wenders prominent coming across, Acting Consul, and Doc Appleby and Wayland prominent, followed by Gila Sheila, Miss Compliance. Then San Reno followed further back in the field, then Justin Inja. Out very wide was Sanjapati, followed by Carrick Panchito. Now Red Hot Rookie drifting back through the field, followed by St Bakeoven. Tinaville is second last, and Miss Margikit last of all. Racing out of the straight, up the side inside the 1600, and Johnny Score says Wayland the favourite out in front, a length and a half Doc Appleby. Going up 3 wide to take the leader on Sanjapati now. Easing back to 4th Acting Consul, followed by Justin Incher on the outside. Further back to Wenders racing on the outside of Sukarnabo. A length or so, then Miss Compliance 3 wide. Between runners Gila Sheila. Easing back to centre field Panchito, followed by San Reno. Now Red Hot Rookies down towards the inside, a length and a half to Carrick. Followed on the inside St Bakeoven, followed by Tinaville. At a length and a half Miss Margikit at the tail of the field. The big field races down the back inside the 1,000, and Sanjapati raced away with a handy lead. Sanjapati 3 in front of Waylon. A length off third was Doc Appleby, followed by Acting Consul, then Justin Inja. Further back in the field, Miss Compliance, followed on the inside by Sukarnabo. Up on the outside of those was Wenders, further back to Panchito, followed then by Red Hot Rookie on the inside of San Reno, further back to Carrick. A length or so, then St Bakeoven second last, followed by Tinaville, and 2 at the tail of the field. Miss Margikit down the side in the direction of the 600 metre mark, and here's Waylon going up on the outside of Sanjapati now, and Waylon put the head in front of Sanjapati as they race towards the turn. In behind those Acting Consul, followed further back then Doc Appleby. Gila Sheila, Miss Compliance goes wide. Further back to Sukarnabo, followed by Wenders well back on the turn. And the next one was Justin Inja, followed by Tinaville. In the straight with about 350 to go. And under the whip, the leader out in front there was Waylon. Waylon is the leader, trying hard, Acting Consul, followed by Sanjapati down towards the inside. Sukarnabo running on, followed by Wenders, but it's Waylon inside the 200. Waylon is taken on by Acting Consul on the outside. Sakarnabo is coming, and also Wenders. It's Acting Consul in front near the line. Acting Consul wins the last. Close for second, out wide Sakarnabo or Waylon. Wenders prominent, followed then by St Bakeoven, then Sanjapati. Out wide was Miss Margikit, followed further back in the field, then Panchito. And Wenders pulled up very quickly after crossing the line. Then Tinaville, Carrick well back, followed by Doc Appleby. Then further back to Red Hot Rookie, Never a Chance, followed by Justin Ninja. Then San Reno, and pulling up quickly, Miss Compliance. Stand by. Acting Consul will be the winner. Acting Consul will be the winner here. And the judge will call for the photo for second. Number 12, the winner, Acting Consul, Greg Farrer. Number 12 is the winner, Acting Consul, Greg Farrer, trained at Canberra by Trevor McGildrick at big odds. A six-year-old bay gelding by Maxwell out of Hillbrook Jewel, raced by Mr. and Mrs. Jane Phillips. Now, number 8 is second, Sakarnabo out wide. Sakarnabo is second, and Waylon held on for third. 12, 8 and 3. 12, the winner, Acting Consul at big odds, beating number 8, Sakarnabo, Brett Johnson. Number 3, Waylon, finished third. And fourth, number 11, Wenders, who pulled up very quickly after crossing the line. 12.83 official on the last. The time for the race, 2:08.20. 2:08.20 was the time. And the sectional time, 38.58. 38.58. So 12.83 in the last. Number 12, Acting Consul, big odds, ridden by Greg Farrer, beating Sakarnabo, number 8, Brett Johnson. 3 Waylon, second, John Scourse. And I'll send all other details down the line and say good afternoon from Canberra.
All right, thank you, Tony, with a roughie winning the last, 12, 8 and 3. We're going to take a break, then come back and wrap it all up for this Sunday, Sky Race Day. They're starting to weigh out for the final event at Canberra, and the winner was 12 Acting Consul, paying $58.50 and $12.70. Number 8 Sakarnabo, $10.30, and number 3 Waylon, $1.80. Quinella paid $668, and the trifecta 12, 8 and 3, $4,912 on that last event at Canberra. Nice work if you can get it. I hope some people struck those trifectas on the last race. They paid very well. And of course, we've had a few roughies get up today, but all in all, some pretty exciting racing too around.
General